Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Dorian coming at you with another Dorians Do It Yourself video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that button now. Today's video is about this beautiful treasure that I found at my local Goodwill. Watch as I turn this into the coffee table of my dreams. I'm really excited about this one, guys. So let's get into the video. So at this point, I've disassembled pretty much the entire coffee table, and I'm going to power sand these so that I will be able to paint it a different color. Right now it says brown. I'm really a fan of this. I'm gonna paint another color, probably put a little resin on it to give it a little pop, and then afterwards I will reclean this mirror and we're gonna sand all of this down. This is the base. Yeah. So we're gonna sand all of this down and give it a nice color. So let me tell you, this was my first time ever using an electric sander. I don't know why I thought this was gonna be an easy process. You see I have on a bunch of jewelry, so clearly I thought this was going to be a quick piece of cake. At one point, I was legit just gonna spray paint the whole thing because I was so over it, but I did get it done though. So as you can see, I went over the newly sanded surface with 3 coats of white paint primer. Next, I painted on 3 coats of interior black paint. So I have some rulers that I just kind of rigged up to make sure that the resin that I put on the coffee table does not go inside of the pre-drilled holes for this to then go into here. So with that being said, I'm going to show you my barrier once it's through, and then we're going to get into the resin and to the fire pit rocks. Please don't judge my outfit or my hair. It's been a long day. It has. It has. So as you can see, I've actually taken the rulers and I've protected the pre-drilled holes for my the box. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the resin process around the rulers, and I will also be incorporating the fire rocks onto the resin. So this is the resin. I bought this from off of Amazon and simply just followed the instructions that came in the pack. Thankfully, the resin I purchased was the perfect amount needed for this project. I just simply took a plastic putty knife to help evenly spread out the solution. So one thing I forgot to mention was that I took Gorilla Tape and I went around the perimeter of my entire work area. I did this so that I would be able to get the resin all the way to the edge of the wood without it spilling over onto the floor. I usually take the tape off maybe halfway through the drawing process. I also made sure that I added a drop cloth underneath for double protection. Once I was finished evenly spreading the resin, I then immediately started to sprinkle on the rocks. I didn't necessarily have a specific method. I just tried to make sure that they were spaced out enough and that they weren't piled on top of each other. So FYI, the reason you want to apply these while the resin is still wet is so that you can save the step of having to attach these later. Usually you have to use another form of clear adhesive like Hodge Podge or something similar. So this is how it looks the very next day.
And here we have the ending result. And this is what it looked like once everything was moved in. Let me give you a before and after of this entire space. I love the way it turned out. So the mirrors you see here are from my newest Dollar Tree DIY. I'll put the link for that tutorial down below in the description box. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. This actually is another DIY I did. Let me know if you want me to post that video and I'll post that one as well. See you next time.